And we are live here from Jenkins, Kentucky. We got Jenkins versus Eastridge in a 59th District battle. Here, David Jones, Daryl McCoy on the call. Want to thank Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law in Wattsburg, Kentucky, Jay's Pharmacy, and Payne Gap Auto for sponsoring today's action. David, should be a great ball game here as you got two teams that's trying to jump up in the upper echelon of that 59th District with Shelby Valley and Pikeville.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and you got two athletic teams. I saw them warming up in warm-ups, and they're both athletic. You know, I'm actually looking to see if you know, how the rebound is going to go. I see, you know, Eastridge don't have that big of a size, and I know, you know, who's had the most rebounds in games and all that good stuff. And it seems like that's going to be the demanding factor of that.
Yeah, the thing to remember in this ball game, David, is coming into this game, Jenkins is leading the state by 4 rebounds a game. Well, we're going to pause here for a national anthem. Beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner here as we're getting ready to go off the starting lineups here, David. What we was going to continue our thoughts. Coming into this game, Eastridge is out rebounding them by nearly 50%. Jenkins is averaging 43 rebounds a game, leading the state, and Jenkins just averaging 24 a game. So they're going to have to keep the Cavaliers off the boards if they want a chance to win this game.
I agree with you. That's when we was going over our notes and stuff. That was one thing that popped out in my mind was that. And, you know, Eastridge is going to be coached well also as Jenkins also. I love, I say it every time, I love coaching in this because, you know, how they adjust on the fly and all that stuff. But I'm looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward to the matchup. And I know Eastridge got a Bird Eye down tonight. So we'll see how that matchup goes. And he was the second leading rebounder, like you said before.
Now starting lineups was Jackson King, Braxton Stanley. Well, they turned the lights out, so bear with us, folks, here. Braxton Stanley, Carter Dameron, Brad Howe, and Zach Mason starting for the Warriors. And for Jenkins, got Christopher Fields, Aiden Hayes, Gavin Gibson, Braden Sexton, and Kobe Stewart starting for the Cavaliers. And at least I hope that's right, David, because they turned the lights out on us. We can't see the numbers down there.
We adjust once we see when they come out because you never know.
Yeah. There's the big guy, Kobe Stewart. We know he's starting.
Got number 22, 10, 20, and 11.
Yeah, so 22's Aiden Baines, 11's Christopher Fields, 10 is Braden Sexton. So you got number 20 out there?
Yeah, 20, yep.
Yeah, we got the starting lineup right. Pretty good guess on our departure.
It was, huh?
Yeah. So, guys, make sure you hit that like and share button as we're getting ready to get started here. I'm going to share myself. Let them know in the comment section below where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. I don't know the whole officiating crew tonight, David, but one of my favorites is Mr. Johnny Alvin.
Yeah, big basketball coach, right?
Yep. Here we go. Jenkins coming out controlling the tip. That's Aiden Hayes. Hayes jumps it down to Stewart. Stewart going to work.
Hey, they continue to do that. If they do that and play good D, they get it.
Here comes Braxton Stanley, bringing the ball to the floor here for the Warriors. Stanley hands it over. Let's see. Looks like that's going to be number 3. Jackson King. No mistake there with the shot.
And that's what they got to watch out for with them, with Eastridge. They can shoot the ball.
That's also Keaton Puckett in the starting lineup. So you got Brad Howe, Keaton Puckett. 3-pointer no good. Kobe Stewart with a rebound. Kicks it out. Hayes. He's going to swing it over. Good defense being played. They'll dump it down. Nice take there by
going
Chris.
in hard.
Yeah, that was Chris Fields. Chris Fields leading the team with 12 points a game. Isaiah Atkins going up. Stewart may have got a piece of that. Now.
Seems like they're doubling that big man now, you know, putting one in front, one behind.
Yep, Fields drives, gets the easy two. Puckett kicks it up court to Howe. Over to Puckett. There's Atkins. He's going to pop it back out to Stanley. Braxton Stanley scored his 1,000th career point earlier this season. David, he's averaging over 20 points a game.
That's huge.
Now the Cavaliers is coached by Winston Lee. You've seen him many times on the D&D Sports Network programming, and we've also got Brody Justice coaching the Warriors. Now Brody Justice, if I'm not mistaken, spent some time at Phelps while you was there.
Yeah, he was. Me and him actually got on it around the same time. At the same time, actually.
Baseline jumper, good there. That was number 20, Gavin Gibson.
Brody was great working with him, man. He's an excellent coach, man.
Stanley takes the handoff. He's calling for Puckett to come get it.
Ooh.
Rebound by Hayes.
Hey, I'm seeing it early. How Jenkins is the leading, one of the leading rebounders, and
yeah, they are the leading.
They
rebounder.
are right.
Yeah. Kick it out to the corner. Gibson off the mark. There's another offensive glass. That was number 22 with the miss there, Aiden Hayes. Hayes receives the ball. He's going to drive, gets to the free throw line. He'll go shoot 2 here, try to earn his at the charity stripe, and definitely Winston Lee has taught these Cavaliers how to rebound, and in return, you know, they may not always be the most talented team, but guess what? They're going to be in every game because they're going to out-rebound you.
That's right. They are coached very well.
When you're getting 2 and 3 more chances a game than what the other team is, then you're going to have a chance to win it. You know, you got to think, oh, they're calling it Eastridge. I think the officials are going to talk it over.
I think that was a good call. I think he was pulling him back as he was trying to get the ball to rebound.
There's Puckett bringing the ball up the floor here for the Warriors. Guys, you're watching the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Jackson King, Jackson King coming in, David. There's a nice assist by King, dumps it out to number 0, Zach Mason. Zach Mason also a very good wide receiver.
Yes, he sure is.
But Jackson King, just a freshman, and was co-player of the year last year in middle school with Chris Briggs.
I'm gonna tell you what, man, they can rebound. I know that, girl.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm talking about Jenkins.
There's King, grabs the rebound, comes up, kicks it. King gets to a spot. He can't knock it down. Brad Howe chases down the board, back out to King. Extra pass over to number 0, Zach Mason.
think Jenkins is gonna. Whenever they get those second opportunities, they gotta put them in to get rid of this Eastridge team. Because Eastridge, if they're gonna capitalize like that with those threes, that can change a game.
Nice take and finish there by Gavin Gibson. Kick it out. Puckett, straightaway three, no good. Kobe Stewart gets the rebound. He'll pop it back out. Good job of eluding contact by Sexton, but couldn't finish. Kick it up court. Zach Mason, ball fake. He'll swing it over. Jackson King from the wing.
Daryl, what would you do in this? Would you get out of this zone? Because the zone is designed to let them shoot, correct?
Yeah, that's what a zone. Yeah, there's two ways to beat a zone, and that's shoot over top of it or get to the middle of it.
Yeah.
And right now
they're shooting over top of it.
Yeah, the Eastridge, very good three-point shooting team, so it's not necessarily the defense you want to come out and play against them.
Oh, answer big.
Sir. Gavin Gibson answers with his own.
Put it back to 1 point.
Nice steal there.
We need to put our scoreboard up there for him.
Yep. Click it. Setting over. Yep.
There we go. There's your scoreboard up there.
Citizens Bank of Kentucky scoreboard, top right-hand corner of your screen. That's going out. That's Gavin Gibson, number 20. 22 will be Aiden Hayes. Stewart got hit in the nose there. Nice step back jumper. Braxton Stanley, he won't overwhelm you with his athleticism, but the dude is crafty, man. He don't score 20 points a game by an accident.
No.
He's a fun kid, and he's been a staple of this team for a long time.
I'm this early. I'm impressed at this both teams actually. I'm entirely impressed with Jenkins. First time I got to watch Jenkins this year, I got to see Eastridge over at Betsy Lane.
Yeah, they're well coached.
They really are.
Chris Fields missed a bunny there. Stewart got the rebound, and they're going to call the foul on him. Stephen Cassador says, about time you get on the headset, David.
Oh yeah. It's exciting, man. We got a little bit of break there, and
Jimmy Johnson says Jenkins needs to extend their zone. Eastridge is killing them with outside shots. Well, speaking of another one there by Braxton Stanley, that's one kid you cannot leave open. Sexton, he's gonna swing it to the middle to Stewart.
Daryl, I honestly think that they can match up if they play man-to-man.
Right there, Gibson just out-hustled on that play. Jackson King hit the deck after the loose ball, and listen, if you're Brody Justice, you got to like it.
Absolutely.
If your star is hustling like that, then everybody else has no excuse.
Hey, I seen Brody get emotional on that sideline, and he don't get very emotional. I like that. Yep. So I know he was happy with that hustle.
And there's Mason. He's off the mark. Sexton had it knocked away by King. King gets it down to Stanley. Back to Jackson King from the corner. Swings it. Jackson King. Hollywood Jackson King up to work. Guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back live from Jenkins, Kentucky. Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you. We are back here live from Jenkins, Kentucky, as you see Mr. Brody Justice talking to his troops there right now. He ain't got a lot to gripe about, David, as they're up 20-13 on the Cavaliers.
Absolutely. It's been a game. I've really enjoyed it so far. I mean, it's been a lot of hustle. But, Daryl, I honestly feel that Jenkins can match up with them if they get in a man-to-man. I think athletically they can, and it'll be a big mismatch underneath.
Nice shot by Sexton. Couldn't get it to fall.
Nice.
Rebound and put back by Gibson. King. He's going to work. Stanley, he'll kick it to the corner. Isaiah Atkins, I don't know if that's the shot Justice wanted, but Atkins took it anyways. Listen, Isaiah Atkins, he's a kid that's going to get you 3-4 offensive rebounds a game. He's just a high-motor kid that makes things happen.
He impressed me a lot over at Betsy Lane.
Yep, very athletic. And if he gets a breakaway, he's going to throw one down.
I like that.
Jackson King inbounding the ball here for the Warriors. David Jones, Daryl McCoy on the call. Guys, you're watching Jenkins versus Eastridge, courtesy of Payne Gap Auto Sales, Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law, located in Whitesburg, Kentucky, and Jay's Pharmacy, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy, been a staple of the Jenkins community for over 50 years.
Think they're going to put some time back up on the clock or something there.
Mr. Johnny Allen.
There we go. Got 7.4 seconds.
King now this time receiving the inbounds pass. Has it knocked away. Isaiah Atkins stops, pops, can't get it to fall. We will end the first quarter with a 5-point advantage for Eastridge. David Jones, Daryl McCoy, you're watching the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Be right back. With tax season coming up, let Payne Gap Auto Sales put you in your new ride. Payne Gap Auto Sales prides themselves in making sure that buying a car isn't a pain for you. Buying a car should be fun and exciting. Stop by Payne Gap and let us make your dreams come true. Located in Letcher County. Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better. We're back here in Jenkins, Kentucky. As you see the Cavalier fan base over there, David, they're just waiting for a moment to erupt here.
Absolutely.
As we're sitting here right now, you're seeing a 5-point advantage coming out here in the second quarter. Let's see here if Jenkins can crawl back in this thing. They're only trailing by 5, but they let Eastridge get hot beyond the perimeter earlier in this game. There's number 13. Let's see. That's going to be Brady Kendrick in the game now. Mason has it out front. He's going to swing it over. Jackson King lets her fly. Hand down, man down. That was right in front of Winston Lee over there. Now Gibson trying to force it to Stewart, and he does. Stewart turning around. He's got to knock that down. Rebound by Kendrick. Kendrick gets it up to Atkins. Atkins forces it. Nice job running the floor and finishing with the left hand by Isaiah Atkins. Nice take and finish by Gibson. Zach Mason, he's going to cut to the middle of the lane. We're going to see a block by Chris Fields, but we're going to call a foul on it. Eastridge has jumped back out to an 8-point advantage early in the second. Guys, make sure you hit that like and share button. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. Mason. That's a charity stripe. He lets her fly. Coming back up the court, you got Sexton, swings it out. Kobe Stewart. We're going to get Isaiah Atkins for the foul on Stewart. Sexton. That's Mason Webb in the ball game as well. You already got a fan about to get ejected here. Mason, he's going to kick it up court, but no, nice defense being played by number 22, Aiden Hayes. That was Brady Kendrick knocking down a three-point basket, stretching this lead out for the Warriors. You know, this is a big game for both these teams. There's another three-point bucket. That's Mason Webb coming in the ball game, giving them some production off the bench. They'll swing it over. Nice ball fake by Kendrick. Kendrick off the mark. We'll see Chris Fields clear the board. Again, Jenkins is the #1 rebounding team in the state, folks. Their last game they played, they had 47 rebounds. They're averaging 43 rebounds a game. Hayes trying to cut into this lead. 28-20. Warriors on top of Cavaliers. Jackson King chases down the rebound. Here comes King. Gets the pass over. He'll receive it back. He's going to kick it out. We got number 23 in the ball game now. That's no, that's 33. And I do not have him on my roster. Somebody, if you know who number 33 is, let us know. For Eastridge. Sexton swings it over to Webb. Webb dumps it down. Nice take. Gibson gets a roll. Back to a two-possession ball game here. Brad Howe slows it up. Back out to Howe. Howe kicks over to King. No way. If you're Winston Lee, you've got to come out of that. You cannot leave Eastridge's shooters that open, because these boys have made a living by knocking it down. So we got a timeout on the floor. Winston Lee is going to talk to his troops over here real quick. They got a 30-second timeout, so as they talk it over, we want to thank Payne Gap Auto Sales. As your tax season's coming in, if you're wanting to make a loved one happy, go to Payne Gap Auto Sales. They promise buying a car will not be a pain with them. Located in Letcher County, I want to thank Ashley Sturgill, giving you the judgment you deserve and the outcome you've been looking for. Located in Whitesburg, Kentucky, at Ashley Sturgill Law Offices. And then last but not least, I want to thank our friends at Jay's Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is located, they just moved here across from the high school, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Been a staple in this Jenkins community for many years. So guys, continue to hit that like and share button. Get this numbers up for these boys. These boys playing a heck of a ball game so far out here, as we got number 1 coming in the ball game. That's Trevor Davis for the Cavaliers. You know, you got to think last year Jenkins had a had Austin Johnson that is playing at UPike now. So, you know, that's probably the first player to sign from Jenkins since Whitney Creech. Maybe the first boys player in 3 decades. There's Braxton Stanley. He's going to swing it over to King. King gets a nice pass in. Braxton Stanley, nice ball movement. Stanley couldn't knock it down, but he'll normally make you pay on that one. Gets it down to the big man, triple team coming. Straightaway 3, Sexton off the mark. Braxton Stanley getting out, just outrunning the defense. No, Stanley misses the lay-in. He's used to knocking down them long balls. A little too close for him. They'll kick it out. Sexton has it out top. Gets it into Gibson. What a ball game, guys. You're watching the D&D Sports Network, Mountain's #1 source for sporting news. Cavaliers versus Warriors. Gibson with the spin move. We got a 2-point ball game at home. Jenkins have made the comeback here. Let's see if the Warriors can answer. There's Braxton Stanley. Gets over to Jackson King. Stanley may should have shot that one. Right back to him. His teammate says, put it up, big boy, and he does and makes them pay. 31-26. Back out to a 5-point ball game. Cavaliers drive baseline, pull up. No good. Stanley offside rebound. He's going to kick it up court to Brad Howell. Hit baseline. Here, Brad Howell with an unforced error there. And Brad Howell, he's a big cross-country standout too there up on Lick Creek. Sexton swings over to Gibson. Back over to Davis. He's going to fire the 3. No good. Mason chases down the rebound. Gets up Stanley. Brad Howell drives in. Stewart got a piece of it. Cavaliers back on the move.
Yes, sir.
So we got Sexton back over to Gibson. Dumps it down to Stewart. Stewart a little further away from the basket than where I think Winston Lee would want him to have it, but yeah, I think they got to get him a few more touches.
Yeah.
There's straight away 3 from the wing. King off the mark, but they're going to pick up a foul. You can see who we got coming in. I think that's Chris. Yeah, it's Chris Fields coming in the game here for the Cavaliers. Again, Chris Fields averaging 11 rebounds a game. He's also the leading scorer at 12 points a game. Howell
He's hustled too.
Yep.
Oh.
Right now, I'm telling you.
Shot.
Yep, Zach Mason stood strong. He's going to get 3 shots at the charity stripe here.
I think of that like a quarterback standing in a pocket.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yep, taking the hit.
Yeah.
Yep. But I'm telling you right now, if they don't extend that zone out or get out on these shooters, they're going to get shot out of this ball game.
What did I say at the beginning, huh?
Yep.
That was one of those things. That's what I seen.
Yep.
But I honestly think that they can match up man to man with Eastridge.
So 33 is Carter Dameron, David. They got him as 00 on the roster.
Okay. That was my mess up. I copied the KHS AA roster.
No, that wasn't your fault. A lot of times the away uniforms and the home are different. Yeah. Zach Mason knocks it down. 2-possession ball game. 33-26. We got Warriors on top of the Cavaliers. 3-pointer up and good. That's Mason Webb coming off the bench, providing good production. Jackson King. Again, they're still giving King way too much space.
King will pull that.
That's what I don't know what they're doing out there. I mean, there's Jackson King getting a rebound. He's going to get it over. Braxton Stanley lets her fly. No good. Fields grabs the rebound. Here comes the Cavaliers on the move. Sexton will set up a play here. Nice.
That's a nice shot, man.
Yeah, nice fade to the side by Fields. Couldn't get it to fall. Yeah, there's Stanley.
He used that backboard good.
High off the glass. Nice touch by Stanley. You can see why he's averaging 20 points a game.
Absolutely.
Kicks it over. Nice skip pass. Yeah, right now, if I was Jenkins with a minute to go, I'm holding that ball with a 4-point game, because now you got to look, you went down 6 and lost that momentum you've had.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And you better hope the Warriors don't score here. Good deflection.
Good deflection right there. Now let's hold and get that one shot, huh?
Yep. Jackson King's going to get called for the foul. They call him Hollywood Jackson King, David.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Daryl. My man can play basketball, so I'll call him Hollywood also.
Co-player of the year with Chris Briggs last year. So he's one of the top 2 players in that 2026 recruiting class.
Yeah, he's a stud. He impressed me big time over there in Betsy Lane when they did scrimmage games.
Sinks them both, big free throws. Now, right now, you got to play good defense here if you're Jenkins, and you can get a little momentum heading into the locker room.
That is right, and I would not give him anything open. I'd stay out there.
That's Keaton Puckett.
See, I think our man on a block needs to go out
there. There's a deflection. Here comes Jenkins. They're going to have a chance to let it fly.
And,
Yep. So Jenkins will go into the locker room, David, trailing by 4. And after the way the first half went, you couldn't ask for much more than that.
You are absolutely correct, man. I think he's going to get in there and adjust to that, to their three-point shooting.
Yep, so we're going to take and jump out real quick. We will be right back with our Bruce Walters halftime update.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now, you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
If you live in the Letcher County area and you've been looking for an attorney, call Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. She'll get you the judgment you've been looking for and the outcome you deserve. She will take care of criminal defense cases, DUI, divorce, child custody, car wrecks, personal injury, and more. Give her a call at 606-403-1110 today for your free consultation, or stop by her Whitesburg office. She is licensed in Kentucky and West Virginia. That's Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you. With tax season coming up, let Payne Gap Auto Sales put you in your new ride. Payne Gap Auto Sales prides themselves in making sure that buying a car isn't a pain for you. Buying a car should be fun and exciting. Stop by Payne Gap and let us make your dreams come true. Located in Letcher County. Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better. If you live in the Letcher County area and you've been looking for an attorney, call Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. She'll get you the judgment you've been looking for and the outcome you deserve. She will take care of criminal defense cases, DUI, divorce, child custody, car wrecks, personal injury, and more. Give her a call at 606-403-1110 today for your free consultation, or stop by her Whitesburg office. She is licensed in Kentucky and West Virginia. That's Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now, you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you. With tax season coming up, let Payne Gap Auto Sales put you in your new ride. Payne Gap Auto Sales prides themselves in making sure that buying a car isn't a pain for you. Buying a car should be fun and exciting. Stop by Payne Gap and let us make your dreams come true. Located in Letcher County. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. If you live in the Letcher County area and you've been looking for an attorney, call Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. She'll get you the judgment you've been looking for and the outcome you deserve. She will take care of criminal defense cases, DUI, divorce, child custody, car wrecks, personal injury, and more. Give her a call at 606-403-1110 today for your free consultation, or stop by her Whitesburg office. She is licensed in Kentucky and West Virginia. That's Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you. With tax season coming up, let Payne Gap Auto Sales put you in your new ride. Payne Gap Auto Sales prides themselves in making sure that buying a car isn't a pain for you. Buying a car should be fun and exciting. Stop by Payne Gap and let us make your dreams come true. Located in Letcher County. Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better.
Dedicated Line Service is a full-service distribution provider with diligent teams for 24/7 storm response. Substations, distribution services, transmission and technical services, and fiber optics. DLS is looking for experienced foremen and...
If you live in the Letcher County area and you've been looking for an attorney, call Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. She'll get you the judgment you've been looking for and the outcome you deserve. She will take care of criminal defense cases, DUI, divorce, child custody, car wrecks, personal injury, and more. Give her a call at 606-403-1110 today for your free consultation, or stop by her Whitesburg office. She is licensed in Kentucky and West Virginia. That's Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you. We are back here live from Jenkins High School starting the second half. David Jones, Daryl McCoy, you're watching Thursday Night Hoops on the D&D Sports Network. Ooh, got away with a foul there, David.
They sure did.
Hal gets over to Stanley. Back out to Hal. Hal over to King. Now, there's Stanley from the corner. He'll knock that down every time you give him that much space. They're coming back. Sexton swings over to Gibson. Back out to Sexton. You're seeing Brody Justice come out in a press to start the second half.
I think he's trying to put some pressure on him.
Yep. Shot no good by Mason Webb, but they get the offensive rebound. Nice take by Gibson.
Nice take.
Yep. Back to a 5-point advantage for the Warriors. Stanley, nice give and go with Zach Mason. Isaiah Atkins gets an easy two because of the heads-up play there by Zach Mason. Sexton.
That press gives a lot of people fits, don't it, for Eastridge?
It does. You know, they're able to really get after it. Stanley and Hal, they got two heady veterans leading it. And, you know, and then you got Isaiah Atkins back there who can really make things happen. He's long and athletic.
He sure is.
Mike Howell says he's sure the officials have called 2 fouls on Brad when he walks out to warm up. There's Brad Howell with the rebound. He kicks it up court to Stanley. Stanley.
Nice look.
Yep. Good job running the floor by Stanley.
Absolutely.
You know, Stanley took advantage of the COVID year, and, man, I bet Brody Justice is very excited for that because this would be a completely different team without him in it.
Absolutely. I'm right there with you.
There's Hayes misses the shot, but Fields grabs the rebound and puts it back. Mason going to get fouled. Eastridge trying to speed it up and get out and run. You know, Jenkins wants to keep it a slow down game and play at half court basketball when you got Eastridge wanting to get out and run and get baskets in transition, David.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. You know, I think Jenkins can run with him. This Jenkins team is very athletic. Let's put it that way.
Now you got Gibson. Dumps it down, has it knocked away. Deflection, they get back out. Stanley. Yeah, he's had 3 of them breakout baskets here tonight.
It's a nice time out there.
Winston Lee says, let me talk to him. Yeah, they also, as you're sitting here looking, you got a very good JV coach too.
Yes. That's Cummins, right?
Yeah.
That's my guy, man. He's an excellent coach. They got a staff.
They do. You know, Ethan Cummins goes above and beyond for this program, and you see the benefits of it.
Absolutely.
You know, their middle school program is maybe the best middle school program in Letcher County right now. I mean, they had Fleming Neon down 36-2 the other day. Neon come back and beat them, but you know that just shows the potential, and especially after River Coleman transferred over from Dorton.
Mm-hmm.
So as we're sitting here, David, we're looking 5:28 to go in the third. 44-35 lead for the Eastridge Warriors over the Jenkins Cavaliers. Today's game sponsored by Ashley Sturgill Law Offices, located in Whitesburg, Kentucky. We also want to thank our good friends at Payne Gap Auto Sales and Jay's Pharmacy.
We gave them some good commercial love at halftime.
Yeah.
They deserve every bit. I appreciate them for supporting the Jenkins Cavaliers.
Yeah, we could not do it without them folks. So please continue to sponsor and make it happen and give the Mountains this source that nobody else has it, David. I mean, how many people in Central and Western Kentucky has begged us to come and bring something like D&D to their kids?
Every bit of it.
Fields misses the turnaround. Sexton going to get fouled. So again, Braden Sexton going to the line here. He'll shoot a couple. It's the first. And I still think the big fella, Kobe Stewart for Jenkins, they got to get him deep in the post and get him some touches.
You're right. Look like Jenkins is coming out in their press also.
Yeah, you can't give Stewart the ball, 17 foot away from the basket. You got to get him deep. Get him under the cylinder down there with the basket.
Like they did at the start of the game.
Yeah, or he just got to turn and shoot.
Yes.
Because he could be a huge asset. Brad Howe.
Wonder how many fouls he has.
I don't know.
Well, never mind. He's coming back in right now.
Stephen Casador says Martin County 60-25 at halftime. Who's Martin County got? David, this right here. Now, the interesting thing about this ball game, Jenkins comes in with a 9-6 record. We got Eastridge at 7-6. These two teams will meet again in 4 days in the All-A Classic. So their next game is each other.
Wow. 2 games back to back.
Yep. Nice job hanging in the air, Stanley with the finish. Sexton swings it over to Hayes to Gibson. Gibson has it deflected.
Isaiah, he has some bunnies. think they got away with one there.
Yeah, he definitely got away with the walk. But you'll get them calls on your home floor.
That's a fact.
Isaiah Atkins gets it smacked by Chris Fields.
He's a stud down there.
Yep, Cavaliers coming back the other way. Sexton with the crossover, gets in the paint. Not a good shot there by him. You know, he didn't have his feet set and was fading to his side. Right there is what happens when you get your feet set.
Yep.
Braxton Stanley shows him. Stretched it out to an 11-point ball game. It's the biggest it's been in a long time.
There you go.
Yep. They get back in it.
I was about to say they got to start knocking something down.
Yeah, that was Hayes with the three. Zach Mason gets it to the corner to Stanley. Stanley back out to Mason. They'll swing it over to Keene. Yeah, they've done a good job concentrating on Keene in this second half. Nice floater by Braxton Stanley.
He is a stud.
Yep, he's putting on a show here tonight. You know, but what they're doing in tightening that defense up on Keene, they're leaving the opposite side open, and Stanley's having himself a night. There's Atkins with the deflection. They couldn't come up with it. Cross-court pass. Shot no good by Sexton. Stanley can't come down with it. Just out of his hands, but what a season this young man's had.
Absolutely.
Sexton has it out top. Kicks over to Hayes. Hayes for three. No good. There's Brad Howard, gets in the paint, kicks it over. Stanley sinks it. Again, Braxton Stanley. I don't know how many he's got tonight, but he's definitely pushing the 20-point mark, if not already surpassed it. Hard off the glass. Atkins grabs the rebound. They kick it up. Jackson King stops, pops, and drops.
You cannot leave him open, girl.
No, you can't.
You cannot leave him. You can't leave any of them open.
Nice take. They still can't finish. Eastridge grabs the offensive rebound now. This is a danger zone right now. Brad Howe kicks over to Stanley. Again, baseline jumper.
Oh, my goodness.
He is not missing in this second half.
His wrist flip is beautiful. He's like that chef with the salt.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Mamma mia.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know he got in trouble at the World Cup or something like that?
No.
Yeah, he was taking pictures with everybody. He wasn't supposed to be on the field.
Oh.
He was taking pictures with the trophy doing his little salt thing.
They take that World Cup serious.
They sure do.
Stephen Cassador, Martin County on top of Paintsville, 60-25. Wow. Luke Hill has 25 at the half. Coolhan Luke at it again. Hayes wide right on that. Aiden Hayes averaging 11 points, 6 rebounds a game for the Cavaliers. Again, guys, hit that like and share button. Let them know in the comment section below where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. Swing it over. Jackson King off the mark there, David.
Nice rebound by him. These second shot opportunities they're getting is that's what's biting into that to their lead right there. Ooh. I think that paint is secured. You know what I'm saying? I think the paint is secured. If they can find a way how to get them out there on the edge and stop them from shooting them threes.
Nice turnaround there by Fields.
You don't leave him open.
There's Mason off the mark, kicks it over to Stanley.
There you go. Hey, when you got my lone man coming out there, who's that? Kobe Stewart?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you got him coming out there, man, hey, I'm not taking it. But that's what I was saying last time. That corner shot was open because if I'm not mistaken, that post need to come down, help out, and the other one backside, he slide over, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
They wasn't doing that first half.
Jackson Keene off the mark. They kick it up court. They got, definitely, well, he probably should have shot in, but time running out. Threw up a prayer. Not good enough. We're going to see the Cavaliers go into the fourth quarter down 15. We'll be right back. With tax season coming up, let Payne Gap Auto Sales put you in your new ride. Payne Gap Auto Sales prides themselves in making sure that buying a car isn't a pain for you. Buying a car should be fun and exciting. Stop by Payne Gap and let us make your dreams come true. Located in Letcher County. Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better. We're back here live from Jenkins, Kentucky, Jenkins High School. We got Thursday Night Hoops on the D&D Sports Network, brought to you courtesy of Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. Also want to thank our friends at Payne Gap Auto Sales. And last but not least, Jay's Pharmacy, who is the premier Jenkins Cavalier supporter on the D&D Sports Network. This fourth quarter is sponsored by Jay's Pharmacy. Nice defense there. That was number 3 with the steal, Keaton Puckett. Three-pointer, no good. And that's what Eastridge has done. You know, they've jumped up here, David, and they've forced them. You can see the D&D logo in the background up there.
I like it.
But they forced Jenkins into a three-point shooting contest, and you're not going to win that against Eastridge.
No, you're not.
Yeah, they've got them out of the game plan. There's Stewart comes up with the steal. Davis, he's going to kick it up. Fields, turn around, and you're going to get number 13, Brady Kendrick, on the foul. And if you're just tuning in, Daryl McCoy and David Jones on the call tonight, live here from Jenkins, Kentucky. We got Thursday Night Hoops on the D&D Sports Network. Fields misses the first. Looks like we got substitutions coming in. That's going to be Mason Webb and Braden Sexton coming in for the Cavaliers. Yeah, and one of my guilty pleasures, is coming up here to Jenkins. Nice steal by Stanley.
Yes, Hey, he was baiting that from the last possession. Yep. I seen him edging it. He coming up here, this is just a beautiful drive up here to this school. When you go by that lake and them beautiful lake houses down there,
And then, you know, I never realized exactly how beautiful the city of Whitesburg was till today. I mean,
Yeah.
This is a special treasure that we got here in the mountains, right here in the edge of the 14th region here.
It really is. I can remember when I played at Matewood, West Virginia, we used to come over here and play at Whitesburg.
Yep.
And I remember very well.
Fields missed a bunny there. You know, in this gymnasium, Damian Johnson has worked his tail off to give these kids the best of the best. And just the transformation that this gymnasium has took over the last calendar year is really remarkable.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is as nice a gym as we got in the area. And it's all because of the remodeling that they've done, the renovations.
Yes, it is. I really like the paint.
Yeah.
The paint area too, you know. And it's only fitting to be Whitney Creech court, you know.
Yep. You know, they've took and they've kind of been a home for D&D sports here. And, you know, this is where we hold all of our all-star events. And, you know, just great administration, great people here in the Jenkins community.
Absolutely, they are.
As Isaiah Atkins grabbing the rebound, he gets over to Stanley. Stanley looking to push.
This administration gets it, and they're led by a great superintendent, and they get it, man. They really get it for all their student athletes.
Yeah, Ashley Addington and Damian Johnson, just two of the best in upper administration here in the mountains. And then, you know, you go down and you got the Winston Lees. You got the, off the mark, Fields. You got the Ethan Cummings of the world. We also want to thank the girls' coach, West. They're calling offensive foul. Eastridge fans tend to agree. Now here we go. Puckett gets over to Stanley, back to Puckett. They'll swing it to the corner. Stanley kicks it. Nice dump off to Atkins, but Stewart with the block. That's twice he's blocked Atkins tonight.
It's hard to get in that paint now with him right there.
Yeah, and it's very odd to see anybody block Atkins because he's so long. You know, he don't get people blocking his shots many times.
At all.
Oh, they're in the bonus. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. You know, their counterpart over here, David, I don't know, I know, you've been up in Bourbon County until here recently, but I don't know if you've heard, but Jenkins trying to move back to the 14th region.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would be big. So they would be in the region with Letcher?
Yeah. Yep, they'd be back in that region. And, you know, right now,
that would be a big rivalry.
Yeah, I don't know anybody wants in the region with Matthew Taylor. They're nice shot, but can't get it to fall. Fields offside rebound, and I don't know how many Fields has got, but I guarantee he's matched his total of 11 rebounds a game.
Isaiah Stanley is a rebounding machine, Daryl.
Isaiah Atkins.
I mean Atkins.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
Stanley.
Braxton Stanley, yeah. He is a rebounding machine.
You know, we got a big day of basketball on Saturday here on the D&D Sports Network. We got Bath County versus Betsy Lane. We got Chapmanville versus Wayne. Man versus Tulsa. And then the main event, Tug Valley versus Logan.
Hey, that's the one.
So that's a heck of a day of basketball.
Yes, it is.
Nice take. How? Crafty move by the veteran. Brody Justice looking on. 3:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Eastridge leading 67-45 over the Jenkins Cavaliers. Stanley with another steal, gets it up court. Shot no good. Brad Howe gets it blocked.
Nice defense.
Yep. Fields with the block.
I tell you one thing though, Darrell. This Jenkins team has not. They have not stopped working hard.
No,
their effort is at 1,000% right now, and I love it. They're not that. There's no give up in them, and that's just tells you a testament of how good they're coached. I like it, man.
I do
My
too.
man's intense.
I love the intensity.
Hey, that's me on the sideline. I always tell the refs, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm very intense when it comes to this game.
Well, he pulls those Bob Huggins over there. He's got the stool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that might be my stool.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I think I left that here. So, yeah. There you go, straight away three. No good. Gibson grabs the rebound. Webb on the move. He'll dump it down to Fields. Fields gets the easy two. So right now, it's a 19-point advantage. Comfortable lead for Brody Justice. We'll be right back. If you live in the Letcher County area and you've been looking for an attorney, call Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. She'll get you the judgment you've been looking for and the outcome you deserve. She will take care of criminal defense cases, DUI, divorce, child custody, car wrecks, personal injury, and more. Give her a call at 606-403-1110 today for your free consultation, or stop by her Whitesburg office. She is licensed in Kentucky and West Virginia. That's Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. With tax season coming up, let Payne Gap Auto Sales put you in your new ride. Payne Gap Auto Sales prides themselves in making sure that buying a car isn't a pain for you. Buying a car should be fun and exciting. Stop by Payne Gap and let us make your dreams come true. Located in Letcher County. We're back here in Jenkins, Kentucky. David Jones, Daryl McCoy. You're watching Thursday Night Hoops here on the D&D Sports Network. Brought to you courtesy of Jay's Pharmacy, Payne Gap Auto Sales, and Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. Joe King. You know, let's give credit where credit's due. Although Jenkins has got a smackdown laid on them in this second half, they have done a great job on one Jackson King. Their King, he got in the paint there and got a bucket, but, you know, he lit them up in the first half, and they, Winston Lee made good adjustments, and I think that may be his first bucket of the second half.
It is.
Yeah. So there's Braxton Stanley.
He's been on it, man.
Yep.
He's been watching them the whole time. I've noticed him do that the last couple of possessions down the court, so he's been baiting.
Yeah, I'd like to know his point total, but you know that young man, guarantee he's got a 30 spot tonight.
Yeah.
There's Stanley. Sinks it. Braxton Stanley.
That dude.
When you're on, you're on.
When you're on, you're on. Give him the ball.
You know, it's become, you know, the game's got out of hand here for the Cavaliers, but, you know, Stanley has still kept this game exciting with his hot shooting performance.
Yeah. I think he's going to go out here on this one.
Yeah, he needs a
standing ovation. He does. He really does. Great attitude. I watched him the whole game. Great attitude, great teammate, and he can ball.
Now, you got Zach Mason bringing the ball up the floor here. He gets it over to King. King will hand it over. Got number 12 in the game. That's Gunnar Ward.
Running a little weave, huh?
Yep. A little weave action up top. Jackson King, he'll let her fly. No good. Brad Howe knocks it loose. Brad Howe chases down the rebound. Kicks it over to Mason. Mason gets it up court. They're going to slow it down here with a minute to go. I think Brody Justice says, let's run the timeout here. Brad Howe. Back over to Mason. Howe has it out top. And this will be it, David. You're going to see Eastridge advance to 8-6 on the season, and you're going to see the Cavaliers fall to 9-7 on the year.
And two, though, Daryl, the Cavs, they don't have nothing to hold their heads about. You know, it's how games go sometimes.
Well, they'll get a second shot at them at the Expo Center.
Absolutely.
And, you know, maybe learn some lessons from this game.
Go back to the drawing board and watch this film.
But I tell you, one lesson you're going to have to learn is you better know where number 24 and number 5 is all game long.
I thought they handled 5 pretty well tonight. But my man Braxton, they definitely didn't.
They get it out. Keene has it out top. $17 seconds to go. Howe hands it off to Mason. Back over. I don't even know why Jenkins is still trying now. You know,
that's that hustle.
Yeah, at this point, you mail her in and save the fight another day.
So I'm gonna come back in a couple of days.
Yep. So as we're sitting here looking, we got 74-48. Eastridge comes to Jenkins and delivers the smackdown, David, here on Thursday Night Hoops. So as we're going to take a quick commercial break, we'll come right back and announce the player of the game. Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you. If you live in the Letcher County area and you've been looking for an attorney, call Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. She'll get you the judgment you've been looking for and the outcome you deserve. She will take care of criminal defense cases, DUI, divorce, child custody, car wrecks, personal injury, and more. Give her a call at 606-403-1110 today for your free consultation, or stop by her Whitesburg office. She is licensed in Kentucky and West Virginia. That's Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. We are back here in Jenkins, Kentucky. David Jones, Daryl McCoy here, David, as we are finishing up here. What a performance! I mean, when you look at these two programs, turn that scoreboard off there. When you look at these two programs, this Jenkins team, they're going to fall to 9-7 on the year. But this is a solid team. I mean, this team, although last year they had a college talent on there, it's a better team this year. They're playing more team basketball, and them two bigs down there, we got to see why they are the state leading rebounding team tonight. I mean, they come in and they really control the glass.
I'm right there with you. I was very impressed with their hustle, their effort, and I thought that they was coached very well. It didn't look like the same Jenkins team, that I seen previously, because I didn't really get to see them last year. But I mean, this Jenkins team is just blown my mind. It's like the previous Jenkins team that they've been putting on the court and all that. But Coach, man, he's done an excellent job, and I can't wait to watch this second game versus them.
Yeah, Winston Lee has done an amazing job here with the Cavaliers, him and Ethan Cummings. But, let's talk about the job Brody Justice is doing.
That's my man.
They're going to improve to 8-6 on the year. Their next game will be against the Jenkins Cavaliers in the All-A tournament at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. But, right now, he's finally getting his team to play together in the way he wanted them. You know, I mean, it took them a little bit to, you know, it's a different style of play. You know, they graduated a big senior class last year, and, you know, they had a couple bigs on that team that they could play down low with.
Right.
Well, now they're having to play a completely different style, get out and run. And, you know, Braxton Stanley, credit to him, Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game. We don't have his point total, but I would say he's around that 30-point mark. That young man has come in averaging 20 points a game, and he's been the difference maker for this team. I mean, he's stepped up. He's been a role player in past rotations, but now it's his turn, and he's wearing that star just like he owns it.
Yeah, I mean, he and so deserved. You know, his take a bow because, you know, he was clearly the player of the game.
Yep.
I sit and watch him. I admire, you know, I'm a defensive guy, so
yep.
I admire how he sit back and anticipate it like a defensive back and,
yep.
you know, just pick the ball off. And not only that, he's very unselfish. You'd
yeah.
think that he's just shooting, but no, he's very unselfish. No. He's getting the ball to his teammates that's open, and he hustles.
He's efficient. You know, he makes the best. He takes good shots, and that's the thing you like about him. He, you know, Jackson King, he come out and he was having one of them 30-point nighters until the second half, and Winston Lee, whatever they done, you know, kind of put a plug in him, but they left the opposite side open, and Braxton Stanley made them pay. So big performance here from the East Ridge Warriors, improving to 8-6 on the year. Guys, David Jones, Daryl McCoy, we want to thank Ashley Sturgill, Payne Gap Auto Sales, and Jay's Pharmacy for sponsoring today's games. We cannot do it without them. Tomorrow night, right here on the D&D Sports Network, we will have Phelps versus Prestonsburg. Till then, so long and good night.